honestly, I was inspired by all of the women on TikTok talking about this particular issue and the explosion of the manosphere, the black manosphere on the internet. We have to just break down what it really means to be a true, to be a true alpha male.
Paris, please. Baby, don't you wanna come excite me? Sink your teeth into it, don't tread lightly. I'm dripping wet, you know.
Now, rule number one to be a true alpha male, right? And I feel like this is a very fundamental, very basic rule. I'm starting out with the basics, something that all alpha men know that they have to do to even be considered. Because if you can't do this shit, then we can't even progress to the other 4 rules. Now, the first rule is if you're a true alpha male does not wipe his ass. Okay, you heard of the war on drugs, you heard of all that shit, bitch. We have a war on hygiene, proper hygiene. If you are, using soap or some shit like that, bitch, exfoliators, that's when you know you really a beta male, okay? We don't do nothing like that, right? But if you're talking about wiping the ass, washing of the ass, that's something that should never happen. Now, alpha male's favorite place to be is the locker room, because that's where we can get away with all of our sexual fantasies. And once you step into the locker room, it's like a barrier of no homo. You see what I'm saying? It's a barrier of no homo. So no matter what you do, if you're pantsing people in there, if you're taking your towel and wringing it up and slapping your bro's ass or something like that, if you're looking at his dick, trying to compare sizes and then maybe hate yourself as his dick is bigger than yours, like all of that, no homo, right? So it just goes out the window. Now, while I'm in the locker room, if I spread apart your ass cheeks and I see that it's pristine, it's clean or something like that, bitch, you're a beta male. Bitch, you're a fucking beta male, bitch. And when I spread those ass cheeks in the fucking locker room, there needs to be a pungent smell. It needs to be a pungent smell, and there needs to be a long streak, like Mariana's Trench type of shit. Like, there needs to be a long, or Dune. You ever seen a Dune movie? That's the amount of dookie that needs to be in between y'all cheeks, because bitch, if I open your cheeks up and you've been wiping it, you've been using, I seen somebody ask who had fucking flushable wipes in his motherfucking bathroom, bitch. That's beta male material, bitch. That's beta male material. If I open them ass cheeks up and I don't see no dookie, bitch, homosexual. Now, the second way that you can really be a true alpha male, it involves a little bit of, the medical industry. Real alpha men, I have to read my notes here, they never go and get a colonoscopy, never. And, under no circumstances are you ever supposed to get a prostate exam, okay? Because as a man, why are you bending over for another man? If your doctor's a man, because doctors can be women. I didn't know that. But your doctor's a man, right? And so when you're bending over, like, you don't see prostate exams. You see that? That's beta behavior. BB, beta behavior. BB stands for other things and other demographics. I wouldn't know, right? Because I'm an alpha male. I wouldn't know what BB stands for. On Grindr or Jacked or anything like that. I wouldn't know. But BB in this particular video stands for beta behavior, all right? So now I know black men might have something to say about this, because colonoscopy kind of checks for colorectal cancer and other things that might be going wrong. And studies show that a black man is actually 24% more likely to get colorectal cancer than a white man, and 47% more likely to die from it. And regarding the prostate, research shows that black men are about twice as likely to die from prostate cancer than white men. But I'm here to tell you as an alpha male, okay, that shit doesn't matter. Don't pay attention to statistics, scientists, doctors, or anything like that. It doesn't matter. If you're putting, a scope, a camera, fingers up your asshole for any kind of reason, doesn't matter if you're not trying to die, doesn't matter. That's BB. What does that stand for? Beta behavior. You bitches are weak. They're feminizing you hoes. Feminization, bitch. Just get colon cancer like a real man. The third way to truly be an alpha male is to show no affection. I saw, 2 men, or people who thought they were claimed to be men, literally dapping each other up. I was like, wow, as a man, you're gonna touch another man's hand? No, what's the next thing? You're gonna fucking wipe your ass as well? Like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, I saw somebody smiling, asking, I I saw a man ask another man, how are you? Hope all is well. Why are you hoping all is well? I hope all is straight. I hope all is heterosexual. Not well. I hope all is masculine. I hope all is alpha. The fuck? Alpha men do not laugh. They don't smile, especially at other men. Bitch, what the fuck? Are you hoping that someone has a good day in this bitch? Are you serious? The only emotions that alpha men need to be feeling is jealousy, selfishness, and anger. Now, if you have issues remembering that, just use an acronym. I use it JAS, jazz. All right, jealousy, you can switch it up, anger and selfishness. That's the only thing. If I catch any of you, oh my God, hugging? Any of you niggas hugging? Physical contact is for monkey and fucking apes and dolphins and shit, bitch. Are you an ape? That's what the fuck I thought. Now, something that alpha men have to do is navigate situations. And the last 2 points here, because we're on number 4, the last 2 points, I'm just gonna present you with scenarios, all right? And based off of your answers, I can tell you whether or not you're an alpha or a beta male. So the first scenario, say that you're hungry on a deserted island, right? Hungry. You've been dropped there. I don't know. Maybe you went on a cruise ship during a pandemic and they dropped your ass in the ocean. They say, hey, bitch, I don't know what the fuck, you thought this shit was, right? So now you're in a deserted island, but the only food that they have, and you're hungry. It's been 2 days since you ate. Going on 3 at this point. So of course you're hungry, and the only food that's there on that island are bananas way up in the trees. Way up in the trees. Now, are you gonna climb that tree and eat the banana, even, you're starving at this point. There's nothing around. Are you gonna eat that banana or are you gonna let it sit there? Now, for those of you who said that you would climb that tree because you're starving to death and you would literally pass the hell away if you did not get no nutrients as a human being, I would say that that's BB, that's beta behavior if you go up there for them damn bananas. As alpha men, we don't eat bananas. We don't eat hot dogs. We don't even eat popsicles. And I know that you bitches was doing that shit at recess. Remember them long ass popsicles, bitch? And you cut the plastic off that shit, you start sucking on that shit. Alpha men don't do shit like that. Them long dick ass popsicles in y'all freezers, bitch, you need to take that shit on out. All right? Because alpha men don't put their mouth on shit like that, bitch. We don't even use straws, bitch. We don't even use straws. When they bring your drink out at a restaurant, bitch, you better put your lips on that dirty ass glass hole. Don't slurp on no straw hole. What the fuck do you think this is? Long phallic objects entering your oral orifice is a no-go for me. What I said was long phallic objects entering your oral orifice is absolutely a deal breaker for me. That's absolutely not the way that alpha men behave. If you want a hot dog, if you're so hungry that you want a fucking hot dog, you better blend that shit up in a blender and pour that shit out in some shot glasses, bitch. And you could call it a pregame, because that's the only way hot dogs, long things like that should be ingested. A banana smoothie, see, we can do that, but see, I don't know if we actually can, because bitch, you actually have to use a straw to drink smoothies, so I don't know. BB, like I said, the last point will be another scenario. Remember, as an alpha male, you have to be able to properly navigate these scenarios, these situations with ease and with a sense of masculine superiority. Masculine superiority, all right? So the last scenario involves an axe murderer, right? So say you're with your fellow alpha male, right? Because that's the only kinds of males that alphas should hang around. So say you were chilling with your bro or whatever, and there was an axe murderer coming up chasing you. Now, alpha males see intersectional feminism also as axe murderers too, so maybe an intersectional feminist is chasing. So yeah, just think of intersectional feminism literally chasing after you with an axe, right? So in order to get away, like I said, there's not much around you. But what y'all both notice, both you and your bro see a motorcycle with the keys. I mean, it's already started. You both see a motorcycle. In order to get away from the danger from the axe murderer, right? Would you either A, get on the motorcycle with your bro right behind you, hugging on your waist and shit, like y'all are part of the Alphabet Mafia, you know what I mean? Or B, lay down and die. Now, if you did not pick lay down and get castrated, if you did not pick lay down and get your face chopped off by that axe, then you are exhibiting what? BB, that's right, beta behavior. Why in the hell would you want to escape a murderer with another man holding onto your chest while y'all driving away into the sunset on a motorcycle. If y'all know what you needed to do was find a way to take that axe from the person that was chasing you, chop that motorcycle in half, and find a way for y'all to ride separately. No alpha man on this planet would ever want to ride a motorcycle with somebody either in front of or behind him that is also a male as well. I'm not sure why people thought that effective transportation is an alpha male behavior, but I'm telling you right now that no, it's not. Somebody chasing you and the only thing you got is a motorcycle with your bro, you need to lay your ass down and keel over. That's on it, kick a fucking bucket. But honestly, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that this video really gave you some insight into the lack of IQ points, the lack of neurons that alpha men or people who call themselves alpha men really are dealing with. But honestly, if you like this video, just make sure you check me out at patreon.com/AdrianExpression. I love y'all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
Don't play with me.